Hello, hello, hello! Happy Thursday, guys. Thursday again. So, it's that time of the week. We're going to have a little bit of Angelic Reiki. Bring everyone back into balance. Because I don't know about the rest of you, but these energies have been a little bit chaotic. So I'm just quickly going to tag some people, share it to some groups, some pages. So if you want to share it out or invite any friends, any family, now's the time to do it. Let's share this healing as far and as wide as we can. Let's help as many people. The way the energies have been lately, everyone needs a little bit of help right now. So quickly just going to share this out. For anyone who is watching the replay, you might want to skip forward to the healing, and for anyone who's watching live, I will be with you shortly. Like I say, now's the time to tag and invite any friends, any family. Share it to any pages or any groups that you know would accept it. I know there are some that won't. Hi Cash, you okay, brother? How you doing? Hi Tash. So we're going to have some Angelic Reiki tonight. Work with the beautiful angels, archangels. The Ascendant Masters. So if there is anything you're having issues with, just set your intentions for what you want the healing to work on. So like I say, I am just quickly sharing this out. It's the problem with being a one-man band. I could do with some employees, some admins, some moderators to share things out, but never mind. It's all as it's meant to be. So yeah, is anyone else feeling these energies this week? I went to shops the other day and I literally felt like I'd walked through about 4 or 5 different fucking timelines. It was the strangest atmosphere walking the streets. There was something eerie in the air. People were all acting weird. Very bizarre. Like I say, I feel like I jumped a couple of timelines just walking to the shops and back. And time seems to be speeding up. Has anyone else noticed that? Hi Polly, okay? Right. Is it just me, or does the camera look like it's wonky? Too bad we couldn't jump timelines and have cheaper prices for food. Well, we all need to come together and start manifesting it. Yeah, it has. It's been a strange one this week. Right. But it's all about just keeping yourself centered, staying true to yourself, keeping yourself centered, and not letting the outside world knock you off kilter. Other people's views, other people's opinions, people telling you what they think you should be doing with your life. It's all well and good people giving you advice, but you walk in your own path. You have to make your own decisions and do them from your heart, not from a sense of fear or a sense of worry, or because somebody else thinks you should be doing it differently. You need to be true to yourself. So, I think I've shared it everywhere I need to share it. That was quick. See what I mean? Time seems to be slipping, moving quicker. People are acting strange, acting weird. There's fuckery in the air. Hi Trina. So we'll give it a couple more minutes just to see if we get anyone who's been tagged and invited joining us, or anyone joining from any of the groups or pages it's been shared to. So for those who don't know me, I'm Chris. I'm an Angelic Reiki Master Teacher. I'm a Dragon Energy Healer. I'm a light language facilitator. I'm a masseuse. What else? Reflexologist, cacao practitioner, tea ceremony facilitator. Yeah. What else? Mindfulness coach. The list goes on and on. But for tonight, we're going to concentrate on the Angelic Reiki. So, the energy we're working with comes from the Angelic Kingdom of Light. It's all 100% healing energy. Yeah, no problem, Amy. I'll get Archangel Michael on the job. So, the energy we're working with. Hi from Romania. Nice to meet you. Good to have you there. So the energy we're working with comes from the Angelic Kingdom of Light. It's 100% healing energy. It can't harm you in any way, mean or manner. So it works on the physical, mental, emotional and spiritual bodies. So it's any issues that you're having physically, whether it's a bit of backache, bit of neck ache, your stomach's feeling a bit off, headaches, anything in the physical, set your intention for that. If it's anything with stress, worry, anxiety, set your intentions for that. If you're feeling a bit blocked spiritually, a bit stuck, a bit stagnant, feel like you've plateaued and you don't know which way to go, or you're at a bit of a crossroads, set your intention for that. Ask for the guidance that you need from the angels, the archangels, the ascendant masters that we're going to work with. So everyone's got their own connection to the energy. We and everything is energy. We are not these physical bodies, we're the energy inside it. These physical bodies are just our modes of transportation in this dimension. So the energy we give out is the energy we attract back, because we're energy magnets. That's why it's important to keep your vibration high. Stay in the frequencies and the vibrations of love, gratitude, joy, and stay away from the frequencies and the vibrations of fear, lack, anger, hatred, which is what the world tries to push on you. So it's your responsibility to keep your vibration high. So you can do this through meditation, yoga, exercise, eating clean, healthy, whatever it is that you find works for you, because not everything works for everyone. So different people we're all individuals, so try different things. If it doesn't work for you, don't worry about it, just leave it behind, move on to the next thing. But we all have our own connection to the energy. So some people may have a stronger connection. So while I'm channeling the energy, for the first time in many years I felt hate and anger without guilt. So thank you, Chris, I need this. Right, Amy, whatever it is, these feelings, you need to feel them and let them go. Don't become them, don't get stuck in them as they come up. Just let them rise up and wash away. Don't get stuck in it, and try and ask yourself, why am I feeling this? Where's this coming from? And then you can get to the root cause of it, and then you can heal that and let that go. Because once you release the hate, the anger, the guilt, the pain, the trauma, whatever it is that you've been holding on to, you're creating space so you can fill up with more love. So, like I was saying, we've all got our own connection to the energy. So as I'm channeling the energy, some might just feel calm, relaxed. Some might feel like they're not getting anything from it, but you are still receiving. Others, you may feel floaty, you may feel heavy, you may feel tingling, can't put my teeth back in. You may feel tingling sensations, you might get tugging sensations. All this is the energy moving through the physical and the energy body, removing any blocks and restrictions that you might have. So again, while I'm channeling the energy to you, you may see colours, you may see shapes, you may see silhouettes. You may be one of the lucky ones who gets full-blown visions and guidance and messages from spirits, from past loved ones, from the angels, from the dragons, from your spirit guides, whoever they may be. Again, you may astral travel and go for a wander. Just enjoy it all. Take on anything that comes up. If there is anything that comes up emotionally, like you need to scream, you need to cry, you need to laugh, you need to shout, whatever it is, if there's something coming up, that's some old trauma that's coming up to be released. So let it out, don't hold it back and don't suppress it, because you've suppressed it once. Now whatever we suppress, if it's a bit of grief and we don't cry and let it out when, say, a person's died and we've bottled it up and we've pushed it down and suppressed it, that can come back out. So you might have this release and find yourself crying. But it's let it out, let it flow, and you will feel lighter and better afterwards. So again, you'll be fully grounded, you'll be put back in your body by the end of it. It's all 100% healing energy, so it can't harm you in any way, mean or manner. I can't even speak tonight. So, if you want to get yourself into a nice comfortable position, we'll start with a little ground, clear and protect meditation. Now this meditation you can do yourself as many times a day as you feel you need, but you should do it at least twice a day, once in the morning when you get up and once before you go to bed. So this meditation is just going to ground our energy, then we're going to clear our energy, and then we're going to put a bubble of protection on. Because everywhere we go during the day we bump into people, places that carry their own energy, and we can pick up cords, hooks, ties, attachments and residue of this energy. So if you walk into a room and there's been an argument in that room, and you can feel the energy's heavy and hanging, and that can attach to you and you can take that energy away with you. So if you put a bubble of protection on, it just helps stop that attaching to your auric field. So again, before you go to school, before you do the school run, before you go to work, before you go to shops, before you go to the gym, after you've done them, whatever it is, whenever you feel you need to do this meditation, and you can do it as quick or as slow as you feel the need. Again, you can play with it. If the things I use don't resonate, like roots coming out the soles of your feet or a lightning bolt coming through the top of your head, if that doesn't resonate, change it for something that does for yourself. So instead of roots coming out the soles of your feet, I've done this with somebody and they've changed the roots for iron bars. I've done it for somebody else, and instead of the lightning bolt coming in to clear their energy, they visualised they stood under a massive waterfall with that washing over them, clearing their energy. So again, play with it and see what resonates for you. So get yourself into a nice comfortable position. You want a nice straight back. Personally, I'd say you're best lying down in a nice comfortable position, somewhere where you're not going to fall off the couch or roll out the chair or whatever, just in case you do fall asleep. And we're going to start by closing down the eyes. I'm going to take some deep breaths, and we're breathing into the belly and into the chest, because you want to breathe. If you watch a baby sleep, it's always the belly that rises and falls when they breathe, not the chest, because we want to breathe from the belly. Slow, deep breaths. So we're going to inhale in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. So close down your eyes in your nice comfy position, and we're going to inhale in through the nose, and exhale out through the mouth. And another deep breath in through the nose, and out through the mouth. And with each exhale, feel the muscles in your neck and your shoulders getting more relaxed. Feel the muscles down each side of your spine start to relax as we take another deep breath in. And exhale. Feel your arms and your legs getting heavier as we take another deep breath in. Exhale. So now let your breathing return to its normal pattern, whatever that might be for yourself. And I want you to visualise in your mind's eye, and I want you to feel roots growing out the soles of your feet and burrowing down through the floor and going down into the soil, burrowing deeper and deeper through the rock, all the way down to the middle and centre of the crystalline core of Mother Gaia. And as your roots burst through into the crystalline core, whatever crystals you see, whatever colours, whatever shapes and sizes, just visualise these roots wrapping around the giant crystals. And once your roots are nice and tightly wrapped around the crystals, feel all this positive, well-balanced energy flowing up, coming up through the roots, all the way up in through the soles of your feet, up your legs to the base of your spine, to your root chakra, and then travelling up the spine, through the root chakra, through the sacral chakra, through the solar plexus chakra, through the heart chakra, through the throat chakra, through the third eye chakra, and out the top of the head to the crown chakra. As you feel all this well-balanced, grounded energy flowing up, we're going to send back down any low vibrational, dense energy out of our chakras and out of our auric field. And we're going to push that back down, travelling down the spine, through each chakra, down the legs, out the soles of the feet and down the roots, pushing it all the way down to Mother Gaia, so she can transmute it back into love. So just take a moment to feel this energy exchange of the energy flowing backwards and forwards, the positive energy flowing up and all the dense energy flowing out and down. Feeling your energy getting more grounded and balanced. So one last time, all that positive energy coming up, in through the soles of your feet, up your legs, up your spine, through each chakra, and the last residue of any dense energy being sent back down, down the spine, down the legs, out the soles of the feet and down the roots. So now we've grounded our energy, we're going to retract our roots, we're going to unwrap them from round the giant crystals and bring them back up, through the rock, through the soil, all the way back up, through the floor, back into the soles of your feet. So now we're grounded, we're going to clear our energy. So we're going to visualise a lightning bolt coming in through the top of your head. And this lightning bolt's going to go in through the crown chakra, straight down your spine to your root chakra, through every chakra on the way. And these lightning bolts are going to burn away any cords, hooks, ties, attachments and dark spots we've picked up throughout the day from other people and places we've come in contact with. So visualise as many of these lightning bolts coming in as you feel you need, until you feel your energy getting lighter and lighter. So one last lightning bolt, calling it in now, coming in through the crown chakra, making its way down through the third eye, through the throat, through the heart, through the solar plexus, through the sacral, into the root chakra. So now we've grounded our energy and we've cleared our energy, we're going to call to Archangel Michael and his legion of protective angels, put a protective bubble of electric blue golden light around each and every one of us, whether we're watching live or on replay, and keep us safe for the rest of the day and night, and only allow through things that are meant for our highest and best good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now we're grounded, cleared and protected our energy. We're going to go back into taking some more deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, and take ourselves into a deeper meditation, a deeper state of relaxation. So again, breathing in through the nose, all the way to the belly, and then to the chest, and exhaling out through the mouth. So taking the first deep breath in now. And exhale. Another deep breath in. And exhale. So now I want you to visualize a bright white healing light surrounding you. And as you breathe in this healing white light. Taking a deep breath in now. And exhale. So taking another deep breath in. Again, inhaling this healing white light. Exhale. So now I want you to bring to the front of your mind all your worries, all your troubles, all your fears and all your problems, and hold them in the front of your mind as we breathe in, inhaling this healing white light once again. This time as you exhale, I want you to blow out all your worries, all your troubles, all your fears, and all your problems. And just give them to the universe. So now bring to the front of your mind all the things that bring you joy, all the things that bring you happiness, all the people that you love and all the people that love you, and we're going to hold them in the front of our mind as we breathe in this healing white light once again. And exhale. So now let your breathing return to its normal pattern, whatever that might be for yourself. And I want you to visualise in your mind's eye a big comfy bed or a hot sandy beach, somewhere where you feel comfortable and safe. And I want you to go there and just relax. To Archangel Michael and ask him to put a protective bubble of electric blue golden light around all of us taking part in this healing, and keep us safe for the duration of this healing, and only allow through things that are meant for our highest and best good, whether we're watching live or on replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. good, as we only work with beings of 100% pure light and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to call to Archangel Michael. We're going to ask him to use his sword of fire to cut any cords, hooks, ties, attachments and dark spots that no longer serve our highest and best good, from any timelines, past, present or future, any realms, any dimensions, any people and places throughout our day. We ask him to cut these cords to the left, to the right, above, below, in front and behind us, and cauterize them on both ends with 100% pure light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now call to the fire dragon and ask him to bathe us in his healing flame, burn away the residue of any cords, hooks, ties or attachments Archangel Michael has just removed, to prevent them from growing back, and offer them up to the Godhead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Messages, any wisdom, any guidance and any knowledge that needs to be bestowed upon us to help us walk this path, guide us to work our soul's purpose. To the archangels who represent each chakra, and we a large ball of 100% pure light and love into each chakra. And as these balls spread through the chakras, let them realign and re-energize and transmute any low vibrational energy back to source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Archangel Michael to place us all in our own individual bubbles of protection and keep us safe for the rest of the day and night, and only allow us to do things that are meant for our highest and best good, whether we're watching live or on replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now if you want to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Toes and the fingers a wiggle. Let yourself come back into the room in your own time. How are we all feeling? Anyone get any messages from Spirit? Has everyone fell asleep? Oh, it's alright, Julie. I'll post it when I've finished, and if you watch the replay you'll still get the same healing watching the replay as you would watching live. Been in a caravan crafting. Well, that's good. Bit of arts and crafts, good for the soul. I've not talked to Mum in a while. She texts surprisingly. Well, it could be the olive branch, brother. So make sure you drink plenty of water over the next couple of days. And stay hydrated. Because even though I've stopped channeling the energy now, the healing will continue for about another 7 days. So it does flush out toxins from the physical body, not just the energetical body. So it's important to stay hydrated. You might find you're weeing a little bit more than normal. Thank you, needed. I had a challenging 2 days. Trust I need, trust for full surrender. Gratitude. You're welcome. Feel deeply relaxed. Thank you. Message to send healing to animals. Animals love Reiki, Polly. I've actually done Reiki on horses and cats and dogs, and they absolutely love it. You're welcome, Maria. Wanted to remain in that state, deep relaxation that I haven't felt in a while. I did come to some realisation that an issue I have is just a mere dot compared to the bigger picture of happiness that is available to me. Well, that's brilliant, Melissa. So it's take the message that you've received and work with it, put it into practice. Because we are only here for the blink of an eye. So there's no point getting stressed and worried and stressing over things that don't really matter. Things that are overwhelming us at the time. We won't even remember in 6 months' time, 12 months' time. You'll look back and think, what was the issue? So it's controlling your inner frequency, your inner vibration through daily practice of yoga, meditation, salt baths, walking in nature, exercise, holistic therapies like Reiki, dragon energy healing, light language, reflexology, massage, whatever it is you do that works for you to keep yourself balanced. Because if your inner world is balanced and content, your outer world will be balanced and content. But it's when the outer world penetrates the inner world and the chaos of the outer world starts causing chaos internally in the mind and causing worry and stress in the chest and that anxiety. That's when we need to come back to the breath, come back to the moment, because the only thing we have is the breath. As you breathe in, that's one moment. As you breathe out, that's the next moment. Nothing else matters. When you're worrying about what's going to happen over here in the future, that's just causing anxiety. But you need to be present in the here and now, because what you do here and now creates what's going to happen in the future. The same as worrying about what's happened in the past. The past's gone, you can't change it. All you can do is focus on the here and now to change the events that are happening now to make the future that you want, rather than worrying about that, missing what's happening now and ending up somewhere you don't want to be in the future because you've not paid attention and done what you needed to do now. And it's all about staying in the moment, staying in the here and now. Worrying about what's coming, you can control and change what's coming by being here and now, because you can take the action now to stop that happening or to make that happen. But if you're not here and now and you're too busy over there in the future not paying attention. But it's all about taking back control of your own mind, your own body. So with the stress and the anxiety, come back to the breath. The breath controls everything. You can relieve stress and worry and anxiety just through breathing. You can release past trauma through breath. There's different forms of breath work depending how deep into it you want to go, but just simple breathing, slow deep breaths in through the nose, into the belly, into the chest, exhaling out through the mouth with a little hold in between each one. You can reset your nervous system. The same goes for yoga, for meditation, cold water therapy. It's play with them all. Try what works for you and what doesn't. Fasting, if you struggle controlling your mind, fasting, because if you can fast when your body's telling you need to eat and you're saying no I don't, and you can override that and take back control, once you can fast, you've got control of your mind and your body again. Because a lot of us, when it comes to food, we're in that habit more than eating for hunger. We eat out of habit, or we eat because we're supposed to have 3 meals a day. Oh, I can't go without breakfast. Well, the word breakfast, break it down, it just means break fast. You break your fast whenever you break your fast. But we're not supposed to eat breakfast. If you miss breakfast in the mornings, it lowers insulin levels in the body. Fasting is so good for you. There's so many health benefits. We're only supposed to eat when the sun's highest in the sky, and we're supposed to stop eating when the sun goes down. The same as we're supposed to go to sleep when the sun goes down, and we're supposed to get up when the sun rises. If you actually listen to your body and get into the flow of nature, you'll feel so much better. But the eating side, we comfort eat as a coping mechanism. We eat because we've been conditioned. Breakfast was actually a marketing campaign by Kellogg's, right? That it's the most important meal of the day. It was a marketing campaign. We are hunter-gatherers. We're not supposed to eat 3 meals a day, because there'd be days when you didn't find food. There'd be days where you didn't catch anything. But fasting, the body needs a rest, the stomach needs a rest. So even if it's just intermittent fasting, or whether you're doing 24-hour fasts, 72-hour fasts, juice fasts, they all have health benefits. And since I started fasting, what is it, 2 years ago? Is it 2 years ago, 3 years ago? 2.5 years ago we'll go for. It's made such a difference to my health, physically, mentally. Like I say, once you can fast, you've got control of your mind. It's making that conscious decision, I'm going to eat or I'm not going to eat. And then you can transfer that skill into every aspect of life moving forward, of making a conscious decision rather than it being an automatic subconscious response. So October, I was in Spain on a 5-day juice fast retreat, and there was some of them that were on the retreat with us had never done a fast before, and they did absolutely amazing. They did the 5 days of just juicing, but the realisations that they were having and some of the points that they brought up when we were sat around having little chats and that, and it's like they didn't realise how much time they've spent each day around food. So that's whether deciding what you're going to have to eat, going to shops for the food, preparing the food, cooking the food, eating the food. So because they didn't have all that to do because we were fasting, they had so much more time to do other things. And it was a massive realisation for a couple of them. And when they pointed it out, it was like, well, actually, yeah, I'd never looked at it that way myself. But again, it's listening to your body, but listening to your body and being able to differentiate between the ego and your higher self. Because the ego's in your head trying to keep you safe, and your higher self's in your heart who's guiding you the right direction. So whatever it is that you do in life, always follow your heart. You'll never go wrong. I'm eating too much. Substitute for love. Well, personally, I found food, it was to suppress emotions. It was comfort eating in as much as, whatever I was feeling, eat. It pushes it down because it grounds your energy, eating. So when it's grounding you, it's pushing and you're not feeling. Whereas when you're fasting, your connection to source, your connection to spirit, to the energy, to God, whatever you want to call it, is so divine. The longer you go on a fast, it's like if I do a juice fast, by day 4, my intuition, my connection is there. It's like I did a 3-day water fast, was it last week? Yeah, last week. And it was, again, the connection was there. I felt so energised, so high vibe, because I wasn't grounding my body, shoveling food down my throat. I spend all my time mindful because speed and intensity of my journey is exhausting sometimes. Fasting 3 days today, my body gave me indigestion, and now I make room for more light. I eat loads of seafood. I think I was a mermaid in a past life. You probably were, Julie. But yeah, the fasting, it's the biggest cure for so many different ailments and illnesses in the body, and it's the most suppressed because they don't want you knowing, because they want you full of pharmaceuticals, because that's how they make the money. That's why if you go to a doctor is just a drug dealer for Big Pharma. They don't ask you about your diet, they don't ask you about your exercise, they don't ask you about your daily routine. Do you do this, do you do that? They just write you a prescription, send you on your way, and then give you another prescription for the side effects of the first prescription, and so on and so forth, and before you know it, you've got a cupboard full of fucking pills that you're taking for life. Because they don't cure anything, all they do is mask symptoms, they don't get to the root cause. And most illnesses in the body can be linked back to either trauma that's triggered it, and the body's created the illness as a result of trauma, or it can be blocked chakras and blocked energy flow in the chi, in the meridians, that then manifests in the physical, because the energy is not flowing properly. But it's all about dealing with the person as a whole, the physical, the mental, the emotional, the spiritual, which is why Eastern Chinese medicine and the Eastern medicines, that's the way they all looked at the person as a whole, whereas the Western medicine, they look at you physically and they look at you mentally separately, and it doesn't work, because you are a whole and you need to look at that and be treated as a whole. Anyway, I don't know where all that lot just come from. I wasn't planning on ranting, but I hope you've enjoyed tonight. I'll have a quick card just to see what message we need to take away with us tonight. So, spirit guides, angels, archangels, ancestors, dragons, galactics. Lord Shiva, transcendence, rise up, honour your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. See? So it's about connecting to yourself. It's about being true to yourself, listening to your internal guidance, listening to your heart, not the head and the ego, not other people's opinions that the ego listens to and then tries to push on you. It's listening to yourself, listening to your heart, following your soul's purpose, your soul's mission in life. And it's putting the work into yourself, the healing yourself, but it's remembering while you're doing the healing, have some fun, have some enjoyment. It's not all about the healing. You've got to have a bit of fun at the same time. Because if you're constantly doing healing work, your body thinks there's something wrong with you, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You are a divine being having a human experience. You're here for the experience, and in that experience is fun and enjoyment, not just healing. Hi Brett, you're alright brother. So the universe has got your back. The universe will help you in whatever direction that you move, but you have to move. You have to make the efforts. You have to be making moves yourself. You can't just sit there waiting for the universe to drop something in your lap, because it doesn't work that way. So do the work, develop your own abilities, develop your own gifts, share them with the world, because now is the time that the world needs them more than ever. Be that beacon of light for others still lost in the dark. Show them that there's another way. Show them that they don't have to stay stuck. And if there's something that you're not happy with in your life, change it. Every day is a new beginning. Every moment is a new beginning. You don't have to wait for the next day. If there's something you're not happy with now, do something about it. Go and change it. Change your life. Do what you need to do to create the life that you want to live. And the universe will back you. So with that, I am going to say good night. Sending you all so much love and so much healing. Again, I'll be back 8:30 PM UK time Monday for our weekly free dragon energy healing. We'll be back next Thursday for another Angelic Reiki session. If anyone does want to book in for a one-to-one session where we can go deeper into your own energy, do some cord cutting, chakra realignments, whatever it is that you think you need, we can have a look at and work through it. If anyone feels guided to make a donation, PayPal's pinned in the comments. Or if you want to become a subscriber, the subscribe button's in the bottom left corner of your screen. It's only 99p a month, which isn't much. It just helps me continue to do these free sessions. And like I say, sending you all so much love, sending you all so much healing, and I will see you all soon.